WWE 2K24, we're probably less than 2 months out from actually playing the game at this point. 2K has been doing a fantastic job at teasing us, giving us these little bits and pieces here and there to go on ahead and get us hyped and keep us on our toes. Now, I just want to go on ahead and talk about everything we have seen thus far. So, just to start, back on January 17th, we got a referee shirt with no sleeves, and they tagged Stone Cold Steve Austin. So, Stone Cold Steve Austin, this was his match. These are the matches he used to do. With a special guest referee match, it is very interesting on how they could pull this off, because they could easily lock this out of different modes for us not to be able to play. Now, if they do this match, you got to have it in universe mode and you got to have it in my GM. Even if it's limited in my GM to a one-on-one or however you want to do it, but it needs to be in both modes. Now, the special guest referee match, this is a great match type that we have not seen in the game for so many years now. Them teasing this is really crazy, because we do need to actually deliver this to us with a special guest referee match type. If they don't, that'll be really disappointing if it's just part of a showcase or whatever the case is, but I really don't see why they would do this if it didn't mean that they were giving us the match type. They dropped the cover teaser just talking about who could be on the cover, possibly, and they interviewed a bunch of superstars. We went over that on one of our videos on the channel as well, and they retweeted Cody Rhodes' tweet, and this was the only active WWE Superstars tweet that they retweeted. They didn't retweet anything else, and Cody Rhodes said who ? Question mark, question mark, question mark. But they have been teasing things so much that I'm starting to think we might be getting a multi-person cover. Now, the SmackDown vs. Raw games, that was basically the last time we saw it, aside from WWE 2K20, which seems to be a blur to everybody. But Becky Lynch and Roman Reigns did grace the cover of 2K20. Unfortunately, that was the last cover that we had two people on. So I'm thinking this year could be the year that does return. Cody Rhodes, you could have Rhea Ripley, Cody Rhodes, Bianca Belair, Becky Lynch. You can mix those in there. I definitely think that Cody Rhodes has something to do with the cover at this point, being that they retweeted his tweet. But here they have Rhea Ripley. She is actually like in a gym with WWE 2K24 all over the place. And this to me is just a teaser. Shout out to Assemble. I watched his video and he pointed out that there were WWE 2K24 logos on the actual weights in the Rhea Ripley picture. So that's actually pretty cool that they did that. I don't know how much that really means. To me, this is just a teaser of them teasing the game everywhere, showing us that it is coming. That's the only thing that I could really think of. But this could also mean that they may be teasing the potential cover of WWE 2K24. And here we see a casket, y'all. We see a casket. And as we spoke about this already in the last two videos, this is interesting because we don't know whether it could mean a showcase, a Taker edition, or it's just the match type that's coming back into the game. And honestly, I would be cool with all three at this point. But please actually give us the match type, as I would love to see a casket match and actually be part of just being part of the release of a video game that features a casket match. As yeah, I wasn't really into the video games back then when this was a thing, aside from WWE 2K16's showcase mode where they have Triple H versus Kane and a casket match. Give me a Buried Alive match. This casket picture holds a lot of weight, and 2K really needs to deliver and let us know what it is on Monday with the trailer, because man, this is interesting. WWE Games went ahead and tweeted with a bloodline reign over this year's WWE 2K24 cover. I really don't think so. I just think they're just throwing names out there to keep us guessing. But just, you know, to talk about that potential teaser, yeah, I don't think the bloodline will be on it. It's kind of crazy that they passed on a Roman Reigns cover with everything that he's done over the past years. I know that they got him in 20, but I would have not even been mad if they put him in 22 as a solo star because of how much he's done, or even 23 and put John Cena as the Icon edition. But that's just something to put out there, man. But they went ahead and teased Bianca Belair. They went ahead and teased her with the 2K24 earrings. We don't know what that means. Personally, I want to think that she's on the cover as well, but we really don't know. I think this is actually really cool that they're teasing all these wrestlers and trying to give them the spotlight to see what we think and build some speculation. But I wouldn't be mad at Bianca Belair on the cover having to do with anything like that. Hopefully this does mean that we're going to see a multi-person cover. And just 42 minutes ago, they dropped a Becky Lynch with WWE 2K24 glasses eating popcorn. I wouldn't be mad at this either, but yeah, I would prefer Bianca Belair or Rhea Ripley on the cover. But right now, man, they're just teasing trailer, covers, match types, special guest referee match, casket match. If we can get those 2 match types in WWE 2K24, that would be so big. That would be so big. I can't even explain it. It would just make the game what it is. I wouldn't even be mad if there was no additional modes. Just make universe mode better, give us more cutscenes, give us those match types, and yeah, I would personally love it. And refine the gameplay, of course. Stop letting me look like I'm fighting and get this hybrid of a game out of here. This is not a fighting game. This is a wrestling game, fellas. These teasers have me super excited, and yeah, man. I'm really excited for WWE 2K24. Let me know down below if you guys are excited for this as well. Let me know what match type you guys are looking forward to the most, and if you guys think differently. Do you guys think that they're not teasing any match types and they're just giving us little bits and pieces for a showcase mode potentially of 40 years of WrestleMania? That would be interesting as well. But if you're going to put those match types in that showcase, let it be playable around the entire game. This game, based on those 2 teasers just right there and how big the roster could possibly be, make sure to go check that video out as well about potentially the biggest roster WWE 2K24 can have. Yeah, this game could be potentially one of the best of all time and one of the best since WWE 2K19 and 2K14 if you guys want to go even further. Make sure you guys stay tuned, as a WWE 2K24 giveaway will be happening soon, and I will be making a separate video once they drop the trailer and all that, giving you guys the instructions on how you can possibly win yourself a copy. I'll be giving away 2 copies of WWE 2K24 before the release date. That way you'll have time to preload it and do all that. But yeah, man, make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe if you guys did enjoy this video, and I'm gonna get up out of here. Peace.